Hi everyone, so today's video is going to be my everyday makeup tutorial because quite a few of you commented on my beauty haul, I believe it was, asking what makeup I was wearing and if I could do a tutorial, so I thought I may as well do one because it is my sort of everyday makeup lately. I've really been loving wearing some more muted, peachy, purpley, taupey tones, so I thought I would do a tutorial because it's a bit different from my last one. Do let me know if you'd like to see more frequent everyday makeup tutorials because I do have a few looks which I'm loving wearing at the moment. One of them has more sort of coppery, bronzy, reddy tones, so let me know if you'd like to see that. So yeah, anyway, keep watching to see how I achieved this makeup look. So to start off with, I'm going to apply a primer, and I usually go for one of the Mercier primers, either the Radiance one or the Protect version, which has SPF 30. I think today I'm going to go for the Radiance primer though. So with this, I just apply it with my fingers all over my face. I don't apply it on my eyelids, but I do apply it under my eyes. And then once I've done that, I apply my foundation, and recently I've really been loving the Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation. This was in my January favourites because I do really love it and it's just the perfect everyday foundation for me. So with this, I prefer to massage it in with my fingers, so I just apply one pump onto my hand and then blend it in. And then once that's all blended in, I usually go in with one of two concealers. I either use the Bobbi Brown Creamy Concealer or Corrector or the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. I think today I'm going to use a mixture of both. I think I'm going to use this under my eyes and this around my face. So I just take a bit of the Corrector and put it on my ring finger and just blend it in under my eyes. And this is just really great at counteracting dark circles. And I think I'm going to put a little bit around my nose. And then next I'm just going to go in with the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer and apply it to any blemishes and a little bit under my eyes just to brighten them up a little bit. And then once that's all done, I like to set my makeup with powder, and I always use the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder. I absolutely love this. I have the shade Luminous Light. Mine is cracked, so that's really annoying because I can't take it anywhere with me, but whenever I'm home, if I'm doing my makeup, I use this. So I just take this powder brush from Real Techniques and apply it all over my face. And I really love this powder because it sets everything in place and gets rid of the shine, but gives you a really nice glow in exchange. And then I also take a little bit of the powder on my Real Techniques setting brush and set under my eyes. And then after I've done my base, I always do my brows, and I always use the Hourglass Brow Sculpting Pencil. It's never any different, and I do have an eyebrow routine, which I'll link below so that you can see it in full detail. But for now, I'm just going to whiz through this. And then once I've done that, I move on to eyeshadow, and first off I always apply an eyeshadow base, and it's usually one of these two paint pots by MAC. This one's Groundwork, and I use this if I'm using sort of a light base or a taupey base or anything like that. And then this one is a Claire, and I use this if I can't really be bothered with eyeshadow and I just want to wear something alone that's going to give me a bit of colour and also even out my eyelids, or I wear this if I'm wearing sort of a bronzy eye. But today I think I'm going to go for a bit of a taupey, pinky, light coloured eyeshadow, so I'm going to use this one. So I just apply it all over my eyelid, just so that the shadow stays in place and applies a lot nicer, and also just to even out my eyelids a little bit. And then onto the eyeshadow, I usually wear one of three colours when I want to do a sort of light shimmery eye. Most of the time I usually use either Satin Taupe or Woodwinked by MAC. but in the video you guys all commented on saying you wanted to see a tutorial for the look. I used this eyeshadow from the Nars and God Created the Woman palette, and it is this one here in the corner. I do think this is part of their permanent eyeshadow line, so I'll find out what the colour is and list it in the down bar so that you guys can go and buy the single if you really want to try it. Sorry if the lighting's just gone a bit annoying, but the sun's come out and I am using studio lights to try and counteract it a little bit, but I'm not sure if it's working. So anyway, I just take the eyeshadow on an H&M eyeshadow brush and I just apply it all over the lid. So this is the eyeshadow done, and it's just a really lovely taupey, browny, purpley kind of shade, which I really like, and it's just a really nice colour to wear if I want to wear a little bit of eyeshadow for definition, but nothing too much and nothing too bronzy. So after that I go on to apply my mascara, and as usual I'm going to be using the Revlon Grow Luscious mascara. I just absolutely love this mascara at the moment. It's the best one I've found lately for volume and length. And then on a day-to-day basis, I don't usually wear mascara on my bottom eyelashes, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Onto cheeks, and lately I've been wearing something quite different from my usual peachy pink blushes, and I've been going for something a bit more muted and just defining my cheeks a little bit. So first off, I'm going to take the Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder and just give my cheekbones a little bit of definition. And I just bring it onto my temples a little bit so that it just all blends in nicely. And I just love this powder for contouring. It's a really lovely colour that just sort of mimics a shadow. It's not too grey, but it's not too orangey either, and it's just so finely milled and easy to use and blend in. So I definitely recommend it. The packaging is different now and you do get less product, which is really annoying, but I'd still say it's worth getting because I'm never going to use up a whole one of these. As of late, my favourite blush has been this one from Becca in the shade Flowerchild, and this is just a really lovely pinky blush with a tiny bit of peach in there, and it has really lovely gold shimmer running through it, but the shimmer doesn't really pick up on your cheeks, it just gives you a really nice sheen. So I really like that, and it's just a really nice subtle blush to wear for every day. So I just apply that above the contouring powder and onto the apples slightly. So finally for lips, and in the video you guys all commented on, I wasn't actually wearing anything on my lips because most of the time I just don't bother with the lipstick because I do have a bit of eczema on my top lip, so I just try and avoid aggravating it as much as possible. But for the purposes of this tutorial I will show you guys one that I have been loving wearing when I want to wear a nude lip, and it is the Sexy Mother Pucker Gloss Stick by Soap & Glory in the shade Nudist, and it's just a really lovely nude shade with a slight bit of peach in there. What I like about it is that it's really hydrating and glossy, and it's just a really lovely Your Lips But Better colour, and it's really glossy and it is pigmented but not too much, so if it does fade then you don't really notice it at all and you don't have to worry loads about the upkeep. And I do find that when I wear this my lips feel really nourished and moisturised, so I don't have to worry about my lips getting really dry when I use this, which is great because my lips do get really dry. So this is the finished makeup look. It's just something that I like to wear on an everyday basis when I want to look really put together and nice, but I don't want to bother with too many steps or too many colours or anything like that. I just think this is a really lovely, simple, everyday makeup look. All the products mentioned will be listed in the down bar along with all my links and any relevant reviews or anything like that. Like this video if you liked it, and do let me know in the comments any products that you like to use on an everyday basis, and I will definitely check them out. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, subscribe to see more of my videos, and my next video will be my 100th video, which is going to be a makeup collection video, so stay tuned for that, and I hope you guys enjoy it when it's up. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you next time.